welcome to Full Frontal. I'm Samantha B. I know we're all feeling a lot of emotions right now. Hope? Yeah! Relief? Definitely. A little horny? You bet. But as the great thinker and thespian Bruce Willis once said, yippee-ki-yay, mother...
CNN projects Joseph R. Biden Jr. is elected the 46th president of the United States, winning the White House and denying President Trump a second term.
Oh my God, yes, yes. This news is so good it should come with a Hitachi magic wand. But since it doesn't, I'll just have to use the one I inherited from Grandma. It's what all the men in our family have used to propose. This election, we celebrated a number of historic firsts. Our vice president is going to be a woman who is Black and South Asian. New Mexico elected all women of color to the House. New York elected the first 2 openly gay Black members of Congress. And Kansas elected its first openly transgender lawmaker. Like, I knew it would feel good, but I didn't know it would feel this good. I mean, like, first I cried, and then I drove to the baker to say, me up with your biggest cake, Daddy. And while it'll be nice to see the Secret Service drag Trump out of office, the president is leaving behind a wave of white resentment and disinformation. Plus, out of spite, Trump is probably going to upper deck all the toilets in the West Wing. I mean, to be fair, that is a tradition that dates back to the Coolidge administration. And as much as we'd like to think that a Biden presidency will instantly solve America's problems, Trump will still exist, and so will the base he fired up.
Trump may have lost, but Trumpism has won.
When and if Trump is gone, the ideas he left behind and the mechanisms for dealing with polarization, tribalism, and angst and anger, those remain.
He's also leaving enough Filet-O-Fish wrappers on the White House lawn that kids can jump in them like a pile of majestic autumn leaves. It's a sad fact that almost half of voters were ready to embrace more of Trump's racism, sexism, and science denial. Worse, since Trump's defeat, his followers feel more aggrieved than ever.
Protests are breaking out across the country.
Many wave Trump flags and signs while wearing MAGA hats. It appears that some are armed.
Wow. This is the first time I think I've ever related to a Trump supporter. Historic reckoning or not, those candies aren't going to crush themselves. Trump's most ardent supporters are mad as hell, and they are not going away. They've been fed a steady diet of hate from eager politicians and right-wing media.
Every Republican candidate will kowtow to the conspiracy that Trump was stabbed in the back by unseen malicious forces of the deep state. The majority of the Republican Party will believe this was an illegitimate election because they have been poisoned by the Murdoch operation, by OAN, by Sinclair.
I expect conspiracy theories and dastardly dealings from Fox and OAN, but Sinclair? I never would have expected it from Earl Sinclair. He seemed like such a nice, hardworking dinosaur. Oh, okay. I see it now. Fox News itself wasted no time before echoing the president's claims of a rigged election, but it's a little weird how they went about it.
I looked at this last night, and I thought of it like a Thanksgiving turkey. You spend all this time preparing for the meal, right? And then you put it in the oven, you set it and forget it, right? 6 hours, 7 hours, however long. That's what it took. So I go to bed. I don't expect somebody in the middle of the night to come in and open up and screw the turkey.
Sorry, Greg. Maybe if you knew how to satisfy your turkeys, you wouldn't be slutting around with the other Toms. Meanwhile, social media can be even worse, whether it's generating its own stories or amplifying the ones on TV. A Facebook group claiming the election was stolen gained 360,000 members before it was shut down. That's the most dangerous Facebook group since Upper West Side Moms. If you liked this video, hit subscribe and leave a pleasant comment below. Let's ride out the rest of this nightmare year together, okay? Okay? All right.